How to handle problems. We don't like that word, do we? The word expresses something that gives us a hard time. But what is problems actually? Problems is a very relative thing. You can have two people and you can expose them to the same kind of problem. One of them will feel strongly depressed about the situation. The other one would barely not recognize it. How can that be? It has something to do with the situation we're in. Capability of handle a certain problem when it rises. Let me give you an example. If you don't have much money and your car is breaking down, it's a big problem for you, right? But if you're at the same time in a position of a family who can help you out, here I don't mean the car itself. I mean the mental part of it. This means that they can mentally support you in that situation you're in without giving you money. Perhaps giving you good advices so you feel well. Let's say you're born as a very rich person. Money is not an issue for you and your car is breaking down. The car is not a problem for you, right? Because you have the money to fix it. But if your family is accusing you for being lazy and stupid because you broke the car down, which is actually not your fault, then the situation is completely different. Now you have a problem. The problem was basically the same. The car was broken down. But it's our capability of handling that problem together with our surroundings. Now we are returning to these basic things which humans consist of. That is our key to solve our problems in a way which is good for ourselves and also good for our surroundings. It's a well-known fact that money is always reason to have problems, because if you don't have money enough to the things you want to have, that will be a problem for you. But family issues also is something which causes what we call problems. Or co-workers, people we're working with daily, is things which causes us a lot of problems too. So other people is in fact the key to the problems. And now the question is, how big of a problem is it in fact? It's all about how we experiences those problems we are facing. Perhaps they're not problems at all if we do it in a different way. I think we for a little while will throw away the word problem. Replace it with another word. Feelings. Are problems a kind of feeling? Please stop the session right now and think this through. Can problems be a feeling, a kind of feelings? Let's stay a little bit in those feelings and problems. Let's say you've gotten a new job. You know that you can actually manage that job, but you are not really capable here in the beginning to fix all of it, because there are things which you don't know anything about. You need help from the people in your surroundings, your co-workers and your colleagues. That means that you daily perhaps can have a lot of small problems in your work which you don't know how to solve and use. If your co-workers and your colleagues are friendly and helping you out to get to learn your new workplace in a proper way and solving the problems together with you, then you have a good feeling and it's not a problem. On the other hand, if you have exactly the same job and your new colleagues and co-workers is not helping you out with anything at all, they're actually giving you a hard time, they're picking on you all the time. Now you'll feel that it's a problem. Those small problems which you normally can do and fix is a big problem for you now. It gives you a bad feeling. The way we experience problems has a lot to do with the four conditions I mentioned in other of my courses: self-esteem, inferiority, self-confidence, and our need to be confirmed. The more you know yourself and your own limits, the better you'll be of handling those problems, which I just mentioned is a feeling. Because a problem is like a barrier of something we have difficulties in handling. I have a question for you now. What is the worst thing that can happen regarding that problem you're sitting with? Why do I ask that question? Is the answer because most of our problems are self-made in our own head. That means that we humans have the habit of accelerating the problem or the feeling of inconvenience, which is escalating to something which have no ground or background in the real life. It's pure thoughts. We all imagine ourselves. There's so many needs we need to have in order to feel happy. And if we don't have those things, we have an inconvenience which will feels like a big problem for us. Did you know that most of the inventions made in this world is made out of mistakes? Which again means basically they're made out of problems. Somebody made a mistake, created a problem which needed to be solved. That raised new ideas. By being creative, those new ideas became something which was completely new and way better than the thing from the very first beginning. That thing, which actually started as a problem, ended up to be something which was way better than before. So the keywords here is control your mind, be creative, know yourself, and control your feelings.